All right. So, breakfast burritos. Breakfast burritos. We have a lot of ingredients right now, and I'm going to try to make 8 burritos with these 8 tortillas. So here are our ingredients. This tofu scramble, which is looking good. I left it sitting there while I set everything else up so that it would maybe like some of the liquid would evaporate out. I mean, it's good the way it is, but it's just like I wouldn't want to add something like too wet to the burrito if that's weird. And then I have my jackfruit that I made yesterday that turned out so good, thanks to Edgy Veg and also a lot of seasoning. Just a lot of seasoning, but it is like melt in your mouth, like scrumdiddly-umptious, you know? So I'm really excited about that. And then we have potatoes, peppers and onions, and spinach. And then also refried beans, which I'm just gonna use like spread some out so it's like a glue for the burrito. And then unfortunately, I realized I don't really have salsa right now. I mean, I should have got salsa at the store because I just have this bit of like pico. And I also have this jalapeno sauce, and I'll probably finish that too because there's barely any. I mean, I'll definitely finish it. I'm really excited about this. I've never pre-made burritos like this before, but I've always wanted to. Let me know if you think it's gross or weird to put the refried beans straight into the burrito from the can. Like, I do that because I'm lazy, but I have a feeling that a lot of people would not like that. Oh, honestly, oh shit, I forgot that the Target ones are like this. I'm gonna have to microwave it because it's too like firm. I love the refried beans from Costco, which I can't remember the brand, but the one with the lady on it. And that's why it slays. But no, just put some in this little cup and microwave it so that it's softer. Ew, it's like scooping bean ice cream. Why? Okay, so now we have, this is like a bean paste. Okay, bean paste. Okay, what should I do first? I don't know the science of burrito making. I'm just trying my best out here. I'm gonna scoop some jackfruit. I'm so excited about this jackfruit. It's making me more of a jackfruit stan, although next time I make jackfruit, I'm gonna make a bigger batch than that. Like, I thought I was batch prepping or whatever, but no. It still didn't even make that much. It's not like it's hard, but it's tedious. It takes a while because you have to boil it, simmer it, drain it, do that again for so long, and then you gotta like marinate it and saute it. If I'm gonna go through all that, I would rather make a larger batch. Potatoes. Yeah, I've never made burritos like this. I mean, I've never made my own burritos with like this many ingredients before. That's sad. I am embarrassed. I hope my ratio is good. I feel like I'm gonna eat it and be like, oh, I wish I did more of this or that or whatever. Every time I say pico, I think of Rico Nasty, and I think of the like, Rico! And I want to say pico. So just a little fun tidbit of information. Yeah, I'm just not using very much pico, but it's fine. When we eat them, we can add more sauce if we want. And then I'm putting this. Yum! I'm so excited about this. I kind of feel like I should have warmed up the tortilla now that I'm feeling it. I kind of thought it would warm up with the ingredients, but the ingredients honestly aren't that warm, so... Okay. Rolling. Okay, this first one, not so good. Not so good, not so good. I mean, it's a burrito. Why did I slap it? Okay, so one burrito done. You know what? Like, I was gonna eat one of these anyways, so I should just eat the first one so I can see that the ratios and everything are good before I make any more. Most of it's already warm except for the jackfruit, so I don't know if I need to microwave it necessarily. Let's go, let's try this little burrito. Definitely room temperature. Right away, I'm getting a lot of tortilla. It's good though, it's good. But this is really good. I mean, it tastes better than most like microwavable vegan burritos I've ever had. Probably all of them. Yeah. And now's the close-up, the burrito close-up, in case you wanted it. And I did make the 8 burritos. They turned out great. I loved them. It was so nice having breakfasts made like this. I could just pop it in the microwave. Actually, I would put it in the microwave until I felt like it was cooked through, and then I would put it in the air fryer for a little bit of crisp on the outside.
and they were just perfect. I also added hot sauce to them to make up for the lack of salsa in a lot of them.
I just made some brown sugar syrup and there's still some syrup in the thing, so I was like, oh, I could like dip some bread in it and have a little sweet bread dipped in syrup, you know? But then I was like, no, it would be better with butter. And then I realized that I haven't tried this Blue Bonnet plant butter yet, which I think is so weird. I never heard of it before, and I just saw it at grocery outlet, and it really feels like times are changing. It also says keto friendly on it, which that makes me want it less, like that makes it sound bad to me, but I guess how could keto friendly butter be bad? You know, it's not like it needs carbs or something. Seems honestly just like Earth Balance texture wise. I mean, it's butter. It's not anything special. I would get it again on sale because it's definitely good, but it's better than Smart Balance. Unless Smart Balance changed their recipe recently or something, but so far Smart Balance is the worst of the vegan butters that I've had. Parsed in it. Oh yeah, and it has palm oil in it, but it says that it's certified sustainable palm oil, but I've also heard that that is like bullshit, so I don't really know. Air fryers are so weird because what is this? But delicious. They just toasted that for so long and it still looks that light, but it's like crispy. Okay, crispy. But also soft. It's kind of the best. Oh my god. That's delicious. It's like restaurant garlic bread, but like not nice restaurants. Like Red Robin kind of restaurants, but like not that that's not bad. Not that Red Robin bread would not be good. I'm just saying like that kind of restaurant. American, what do you call those? American chain restaurants. Yes. If you put bread in the air fryer to toast it and there's nothing on it, then it just has like a really nice crisp, you know? But if you put like butter all over it and then put it in the air fryer, then it's like that soft crisp, just a bit of crisp, but then it's all like buttery and soft on the inside.
This is my announcement to everyone that I got new glasses. No longer a mason jar girly, except I totally am. I'm still using mason jars regularly. But I just wanted one little set of some glasses that weren't mason jars, in case I wanted an extra aesthetic little drinky drink. I don't know. I just wanted some glasses, okay? But I didn't want to buy them because I was like, I don't need them. I don't need to buy them. I don't need them. So I was like, one day, I just took it slow, you know, didn't force it. I knew I would find them at the thrift. I knew I would, and I did. And it was a set of 4 for $1. It was actually for $2, but then they were on sale half off, so it was $1 for 4 glasses, and I love them. I also have matching half size, cocktail size, I don't know, whatever it's called, like the shorter version. I also have those too from a different thrift, so I'm on the lookout, baby.
Hey guys, what's going on? I just want to talk about a few things because I don't get sent stuff often, especially like food. Why is that? I don't know. It's probably my fault, you know. I'm not proactive enough. But lately, I got a few things sent to me that I'm excited about. That it was fun to try things and I want to talk about them. So first of all, this brand, this company, Mr. Dewey's, they have an ice cream shop, Cashew Creamery. Really want to go there someday. They sent me some ice cream mixes and a really nice handwritten little note from a fellow Emily. Yeah, they sent me cold brew coffee, which I already tried, and I'm going to try cool mint chip today, which I'm actually more excited about the mint chip one because I'm a mint chip girly for sure. Yeah, but I've never even heard of like a dry ice cream mix before. I don't have a ice cream maker, so I just followed what they suggested for making it with a blender only and just freezing it, and it was very good. I really like the flavor. Honestly, flavor wise, it's very good. It's not overly sweet, very much coffee flavor, very creamy, cashewy. texture was like a bit icy. If you have an ice cream maker, I'm sure the texture is even better. But I do want to try that mint chip one and do the thing where you like take it out of the freezer and mix it up every hour or whatever while it's freezing. So it's kind of, you know, you're kind of like churning it to make it more creamy, less icy. But also something I want to talk about. I got sent some stuff from Blake's Seed Based. I had originally bought a box of these from Grocery Outlet. I really like them. They're just like healthier Rice Krispie treats. You know, I love Rice Krispie treats. Never get to eat them as vegan. So yeah, but they got like seeds in them, hence the bird logo. But I was so excited to get all this stuff and try it because I never get stuff like this. And again, like it's probably my fault because I don't reach out to anyone. But I have been eating these chewy bars. I used to be obsessed with the chewy bars. I think they're like Quaker Oats brand maybe. I used to be obsessed with those when I was a kid, and I've never seen like a vegan dupe of it. I don't really remember exactly how the other chewy ones were because it's been so long. But I feel like they were like this, and this is really good. So yeah, birthday cake Rice Krispie treat. Check it out. And then also, I was like almost scared when they sent me this because I just thought it was like honey roasted. And I was like, ooh, did they not know that I'm vegan? But they're literally vegan. They're not super in your face about it, but it's like vegan honey. Delicious. Also chocolate chip crispy treat. I really like the crispy treats because they actually taste like Rice Krispie treats. You know when something's like, it's a cookie, but it's healthy. But it's just like a cookie, but worse. I just can't believe that it's just you just add water. That's the craziest part about it. Oh my. Oh, it's really minty. The bag. Set a timer for 1 hour. For 1 hour.
So something that I didn't mention in the video was that their ingredients are also really good, like super simple, which I was surprised about. And yes, the stirring every hour definitely helped the texture, although it was still a bit hard. It takes a little while to like defrost out of the freezer, but absolutely delicious. I love the mint chip so much. And if you had an ice cream maker, I'm sure it would be even better. So anyways, so another thing that I did recently was clean out the entire fridge. Take everything out, clean it out, put it back, organize it a little as best as I could. Something that I've been wanting to do for a while now because as you can see, it is stocked to the brim, disgustingly overflowing with my shit. And I really wanted to go through it. But you know, you just need that push sometimes. Because I always enjoy it when I'm doing it. Like I enjoy, you know, taking everything out and organizing, but you never want to start the project, you know? Then once you're going, you're like, yes, let's go. So anyways, that's why this is here, in case anyone needs that push. Also, a lot of people just like watching organization content. It's satisfying, you know? And I do too. So anyways, that's why this is here. And yeah, it's been a while since I cleaned out the whole fridge, but definitely, yeah, you gotta do it. Because there's for sure things that you forgot about back in there. I mean, unless you're super organized. If so, good for you. But yeah, I always find shameful things. My plan has been for the top shelf to be like leftovers or perishing soon items. So that like I can't clean out the whole fridge all the time, but like if I can just go through one area, you know, make sure there's nothing forgotten about in there, then that's better. You know, I have one area to focus on, and then if I let the other areas kind of go a little, it's not as bad, you know? Plus, like, if I go to the fridge and I'm like, is there anything I need to eat? Is there anything I need to use up, you know? I can look to that shelf, and it helps somewhat. Yeah, I don't really know what my plan is for the other shelves. I tried my best, you know? And I went through the condiments in the door, which I really needed to do. That's the worst part in my opinion, because you always got like sticky shit on the shelf. You know, one condiment's always got to be leaky. Always got to be a leaky. I don't know if you guys have seen that TikTok where it's like you put your condiments in the produce drawers because you never forget about your condiments, but you put your produce in the door of the fridge. because you forget about your produce, you know, so you see it all the time. I kind of want to try that because that seems like a good idea. Like, I feel like that'd work for me. But my drawers are not big enough to fit condiments in, really. They're not tall enough. And they're also inconvenient already because they're kind of like, I can't even open the further one from me very well because it's like the wall is right there and the door doesn't open all the way. Anyways, so I don't know, but if you guys have any other tips for organization like that in order to not forget about things and to use things up, please feel free to comment them for other people or for me. We all need it.
I just filmed making a smoothie for my next video, but then I realized that I got my YouTube plaque today, and I should probably open it on camera. Why? I don't really know, but might as well. Also, it's a lot lighter than I thought it would be. I don't know why, like, I thought it would be heavy, which is good. I don't want it to be heavy. I wanted to, because then I'd be scared putting it on my wall. Okay, here it is. It comes in this box. Honestly, like, kind of underwhelming. Like, not gonna lie. It's a little bit, I mean, also, it said on the tracking that it was gonna require a signature, and I was like really hoping that it wouldn't like say YouTube on the box in case like the person that asked for my signature is like, oh, so you do YouTube, like what do you make videos about? Okay, haha, ooh yeah. It took me so long to do this also. I didn't realize you had to do something as a YouTuber. I thought they would just like email you and be like, hey, we're sending you your plaque. I've heard people say that it takes forever, so I was like, oh, it's just taking forever. Years and years. I don't want to think about how long ago it was that I went over 100,000 subscribers because I haven't grown much since then. But we're supposed to be positive right now. Fancy black foam, and it says, congratulations on your subscriber milestone. We are honored to take part in recognizing your achievement and want your experience to be exceptional. This award was inspected and packaged with great care by Rick. Thank you to Rick. If your award was damaged during shipping, okay. Woo! They spelled my name right, yay! Do you remember your first subscriber? Nope. So, YouTube, yeah, woo! Got a plaque. Oh yeah, what the heck? It's not even heavy at all. I thought it'd be like heavy. It's like super light. Why did I think this would be like so heavy? It's so not heavy at all. Wow. Oh wow. Like 4K mirror. Look at that. You can see my camera on the other side of the room. Crazy. Presented to Emily Ewing for passing 100,000 subscribers. Yeah, woo. Gonna go put it in my room, hang it up on the wall. There's a spot already for it because I knew it was coming. Years later. That's why I'm not being sentimental. I feel bad for not being sentimental, but it's like, it happened years ago, so. But thank you to all my subscribers. I love you guys, and I really appreciate it. I mean, I'm still like a small creator for sure. Like, I'm in the small level, you know? So it doesn't seem like I have that many followers, but when you like actually picture 100,000 people, like that's so many people, that's crazy. Especially the fact that like people in all these countries that I've never even been to like know who I am and like know things about me and stuff is so crazy. And when I think about it that way, it's like, dang. But anyways, thank you to everyone who subscribes to me. All of you. And I appreciate it. You watching my videos and literally making me have a living. That's really nice of you. And I hope you stay here. Stick around. Love you guys. Bye.